Hello again, Entrepreneurship One. In this short video, what we're going to discuss are two types of things, slide-to-slide transitions and then line-to-line transitions that are called animations. So in order to illustrate what's going on, I'm going to start just by showing you this slide. Now notice I used a transition to even show the first slide, and it was a wipe where instead of just bang it appears, there was a slight wipe. You can notice several things on here on this slide. I've used a plain background. I've added shadowing to highlight the title, both up here to say what, and then soft skills and the importance of listening has a somewhat more subdued background. But as I click, notice there wasn't any transition there, but I click once and I get goals, so we're going to discuss the goals for the day, and then we lighten it up because what I found was after I brought the objectives in, you couldn't really read the background, so we had to make it a little lighter. Could I have done a transition to go from the harsh to the softer background? Yeah, I probably should have. In the next one, we jump, no transition. And in the next one, we have a wipe. So I'm going to stop there, hit escape, and show you where all this stuff is located. If I click here, notice we have the number 1. And what that means is that when I click, when I'm on that slide, the one transition or the one animation means that this, what did this guy do wrong, what could he have done differently, will come in. I could have done this on 2 lines. This could have been animation 1, and then this could have been animation 2. But let's go back to the beginning, and notice from here to here are 2 different slides. And if you recall, with the objectives, our objectives were came in order 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what I used was a wipe. If I click on them, it'll show you which one I used. And I used a wipe on each one. We have different ones. You can see them. You can fly in, fade in, simply appear, do random bars. And if you hover, see what happens? Now, we also have the ability to change the length of durations. If you go over to the right-hand side here, we can reorder the animation. There's a whole lot we can do, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. The other thing that we need to talk about are the transitions from slide to slide. And this is what we're looking at. You can have none, which is what we have here. We can do a cut, a fade, a push. That's literally where it looks like it's pushing up against itself. A wipe across the slide, split, reveal. You see the point. The thing is, what you need to do is simply try different ones, see what works. But one cautionary note, don't use too many different ones. It starts making people seasick, literally. So if you find something that works, and it's typically the ones that aren't so garish, that aren't so jumping out at you, either stick with it or use it moderately. Don't use it everywhere. And that's pretty much it. That is it for transitions and animations, and this is number 3 in the PowerPoint series. Thanks for watching.